at a nigga like the hood trophy. Make back pillows, I'm in that back getting cozy. We in them trenches, the deep waters, ain't no lifeguards. Niggas creep up when you go there, get a knife on. I ain't dissing the fact I'm spraying like it's lights on. This type of life you show the reaper got advice for. I still got wounds I never show with a knife scar. Even though we did got my dog number like he might come. And we ain't never gon' hit up, we just gon' light you. Never exhausted, yeah we riding, that's what them pipes for. I like 10, keep the racks in my mirrors when they wax so and so. We came back from that series, I can't leave the sketch. That's cool, cause they won't spare me. The feel got me switching off on the road. Like I was jealous, touch my chain where you go. That's the quickest way you get buried. I want some giving for my cuz. We do that shit just like it's charity. Talk to the streets, they feel my pain, that shit be scary. Open up to them gangsters and kill a nigga seriously. I done felt alone and they was hearing me. Talk about the voices in my head and all them demons that be near me. You get turned to a monster, we ain't never moving scary. I know niggas with will say I'm moving fast, they tryna stare me. And that's my dog, so I gotta respect it. He ain't out here, the niggas still ain't blind from the section. Tell me you read the Quran, give it back time every second. That's my dog, I mean, forever rapping. We in them trenches, the deep waters, ain't no lifeguards. Niggas creep up when you go, they get a knife on. I ain't dissing the fact I'm spraying like it's lights off. This type of life you show the reaper got a price for. I still got wounds I never show with a knife scar. Even though we did got my dog number like he might call. And we ain't never gon' let up, we just gon' light y'all. Never exhausted, yeah we riding, that's what them pipes for.
What up? It's your boy Dub.
Jay the Bull.
Big Steppa Podcast. We got some guests in the building. You already know our first artist. One of the yes sir. One of the hottest artists out of Philly, and my good brother. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Got my man over here to the right.
Khalid, it's your boy Khalid, the Hood Trophy.
Yes sir. Got my man over here to the left.
Yes, sir. Mike, CEO Mike.
Got you.
It's a storm here.
Yes, sir. It's definitely a storm.
It's a storm,
Let's
man.
weather it.
Storm.
Let's weather that storm, man.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling great, bro. I appreciate y'all for having me on this.
You already know, bro.
Definitely a
it's only
privilege.
right, man. I have y'all, as the first artist tandem.
That's
you know what I'm saying? However you wanna
that's
call
major.
it, you know what I'm saying?
That's major. That's
Definitely,
heavy.
I had like some other artists reach out, you know what I'm saying? But I pretty much go with, you know what I'm saying, what's in my spirit at the time.
Right,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
I feel you.
So once I seen Tone, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Once I seen you on Tone Joint,
Shout out to Tone too.
shout out to Tone. Let's be honest podcast.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Once I seen you on that joint, I said, damn, I gotta get a leak on that joint. So I just started thinking to myself, I started putting shit together, like, all right, we got 3 episodes left. This is how we gonna do it. We gonna fit you in that joint. So here we are, you know what I'm saying? Had to get my man over here up,
Thank you, bro.
the manager, the CEO.
Yes, sir.
I'm working on doing that myself too, bro. We're gonna talk about that later. But bro, we just gonna start off with you. What's your motivation? How it all started? You know what I'm saying? We can go there first.
Motivation came from the late great Sean Madison,
Yes, sir.
Malik Mansour. He just gave me the hunger, the motivation. He was so passionate about it, bro. So
Young
once he
age.
died, I felt like
I'm sorry, who is this? I'm just because I.
Malik Mansour, yeah, he top 5 MCs alive, dead or alive, bro. I tell you,
Yo.
man, he that, man.
Should I look him up? Is he local?
He was
He died before his
Yeah.
time, so he ain't got too much shit out.
Okay.
But that was somebody I studied growing up.
okay,
Like,
I feel
it was
that.
somebody I didn't even see no passion in this, bro.
That's
But watch
for
him
some
do it.
reason that's cool that he's obscure. That means like I'm never
Yeah,
really
like-
connected with him. Like
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
feel like the shit you hearing me rap about is
Right.
just something he would have said too.
Okay.
So he living through me with my music and all that too.
like
So
that.
Facts.
yeah, like so that's my name Khalid for the people that don't know.
Right.
It's your boy the Hood Trophy. I come from Uptown Philly. You know what I mean?
Uptown.
Yeah, so Weather the Storm, man. That's
Weather the Storm, bro. Man, you been shit, man. I mean, we can take it back, bro. I remember early in the days, probably 2012ish, 13ish. I used to come to the studio with y'all niggas, man. Man,
the whole
bro,
mob.
the shit that they was rapping at that age. Like honestly, I feel like if niggas would have like really tapped in and
Facts.
kept going,
Facts, real
might be
shit.
rich.
Yeah,
Shit.
man.
Like I don't even like reminiscing or like regrets or nothing like that.
No, ain't no
you know what I'm
regrets
saying?
on
But at the
shit.
same time, bro,
Definitely
when
don't.
I was 19, 20, I would take y'all shit and let my uncle live. My uncle was living with me at the time. Uncle 50, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
He used to be like, damn, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
it.
I had him I had y'all on the iPod Nano for him, you know what I'm saying? He was going crazy, man.
I mean,
So
that's definitely something. I mean, just think about like I just posted him, and a post I wrote 3 years ago, it's like, yo, who want to do a podcast with me?
Right.
And he had commented on it, and
That's
I was just
crazy.
thinking, I was just telling him, like, bro, imagine we started that
Right,
3
right,
years
yeah,
ago,
yeah.
where
Right.
we be now.
Right.
But I mean, it's all motivation. We all still we here doing it now. We keep it going, so it's no
Facts,
point
real
of you
shit.
like like dwelling on that. But we
'cause
definitely understand we could keep going now.
Because now you probably got more
Is it
resources.
yeah,
and
more
more-
Yeah.
experience,
Yeah.
More money.
More
Maybe.
education.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Educate yourself
Yeah.
on that shit. So,
Yeah, man. I tell a lot of people, like, a lot of people don't know, like, how me personally, I've been trying to do this for a couple years.
Right.
So everything that didn't work out in the past, the last couple years, it motivated me now. So it's like, at this point, we got to keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. We got to keep going. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? So
bro.
that's where I'm at with it, bro. Even with you, man.
That's what I told myself, but I got back.
Been a
myself.
fan, bro.
Yeah, he
Man.
put out
Been a fan.
two joints and
Two.
shit.
Back to
So
back.
he say about to drop another on me.
I ain't done yet.
Yeah.
I ain't done. We just
Exactly.
gonna keep bombing.
Exactly,
I'm
bro.
not done.
So what's the inspiration behind your project? Which one came out first?
The Hood Trophy.
The Hood Trophy came out first. I was listening to that. I got to get into the
Right,
newer
yeah.
one. The new one is more of an EP. I see it's
For the
on-
Win. Yeah, it's just more of a. It was a collab with a producer named Rob For the Win.
Okay,
So we
cool.
came together collectively and we got For the Win.
All right, okay, cool.
So it's just like people know me by the Hood Trophy.
Right.
So now everything is just adding up.
Branch
Start
out.
from
Yeah,
the
man.
Hood Trophy
There
For the
we go.
Win, and now chances make champion on the way. Like
right, definitely. Get a theme going.
Get a
That's
theme,
what it
yeah.
sounds like it is, and
Yeah.
it's a good one.
it's a story behind everything,
Exactly.
bro.
Yo,
For
bro,
sure.
you already know with me, I'm one of your biggest supporters, you know what I'm saying? From
Definitely.
afar. Listen, man, I thought you was like you said on Tone Joint, I thought you was done, Brian. I never asked you, but
Right.
from afar, I'm like, damn, bro, like, damn,
Only
he ain't
people
dropping
that
in a
kept-
minute, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So when you start dropping again, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. I think I took I don't even want to say. I think probably 5 years or something.
Took a nice little hiatus.
I took a nice break.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Got
Man.
shit together.
Yeah.
I ain't even feel it at first. Then, when the Corona hit, I'm like, damn. Let me tap back in with it.
I think
do
the-
something.
I was good thing you brought
That
that
juiced
up.
a lot of
It's like
people
you
up.
think the coronavirus not the virus itself,
Right,
But
right,
what we
yeah.
were going through, did that
Yeah.
help you
Absolutely, bro.
inspirational wise?
For
I think
sure, bro.
we came together
Yeah.
during
That shit
that
turned
time.
my
I think a
savage
lot
up,
of
my
people-
hustle
It was a
up.
time
Yeah.
where everybody just tapped into their hustle.
Everybody,
Like, yo,
exactly.
you know what? I think I should start a podcast. I think I should start rapping again.
right, or start a business, whatever. it may
Whatever
be.
it is, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know
Turn
too
my
many
hustle
people.
because I don't like to be condemned or all
Was you
that
writing
shit.
a lot during the pandemic?
Yeah, I was actually. Yup.
That's
Yeah,
what's
so
up. I appreciate
that's
it.
where that hunger came from, bro. It's like
Yeah.
I'm in the crib all day and shit. I gotta get plays going.
Get the Corona bars going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
shit, bro. I listened to
That
podcasts
shit
the
made
whole
me-
joint.
Yeah.
The whole joint is watching that shit. Like, yo, man, I can do this
Studying,
shit.
studying, bro. That's how
Every time
you
I'm
do
watching
it.
shit, I'm
bro.
like, yo,
Right.
it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Everybody that know
Everybody
me
love you,
know
yeah.
what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, fuck it, man. Once my situation happened, well, in the midst of that, me and Jay was already in the talks.
Right.
So we was going to originally do it at the crib, but that didn't work out.
Right.
So we found the other spot that DJ and them was doing their joint at.
Right, yeah,
We
yeah.
had like 1,000 different ideas. But we found that joint. It was worked for the beginning.
Couple of children.
Did everything on my phone and shit. And it was crystal clear because nobody ever questioned it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
But then we found this spot.
This one perfect.
Shit history,
I
you know what I'm
like
saying?
this
Yeah.
Spot the loss.
Yeah,
yeah,
nice
yeah,
vibe.
y'all doing the damn thing.
Yeah,
You know what I
this
mean?
is
Y'all
right
doing the
vibe,
damn
bro.
thing for
This is
real.
really
Y'all come
stepping
here.
for
Yeah,
real,
we
like-
trying,
For real.
man.
So let's get some of my man over here.
Definitely wouldn't get at my man CEO Mike.
Yes, sir.
CEO
yes,
Mike.
sir.
How did this come about, bro?
It came about, me and Leak, we've been cool for about, I want to say, what, bro? Four
5
years. So this was like when he was taking that break.
Right.
So he just came to me last year like, yo, you know what, bro? Yo, you know I know how to rap, right? So I'm just treating it. You know what I mean? I'm just treating it like it's any rapper that just say they know how to rap, like check out my mixtape. So I'm like, bro, let me hear something then.
Especially in Philly when everybody.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, let me hear something then. So he give me a little 16, and I'm like, I'm just thinking like, damn. Like he rapping, but he actually saying something. Like it actually is
nice.
It's
I was so
actually
happy, bro, when you was actually nice. I was getting nervous.
Right,
Somebody
yeah,
it's
put me on the
actually
music, done, set that drum. I was like, oh, here we go.
it's
It was
actually
so much pressure. It's so much easier when you know the music is dope and you don't have to fraud. You could just be like,
Just
yo,
the story
facts.
behind
It's actually a
bro.
message behind it. Like
It's
he's
a
not
message,
talking
yeah.
about with the norm what everybody else is talking about. Like you actually have to listen to his music to be
Yeah.
like, okay, he actually talking about motivation. He actually talking about getting out the struggle. He actually talking about beating the odds. He not just talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, sir. He not talking about none of that. So, I listened to him and I'm like, bro, He telling me, he like, bro, the crazy thing is, like, I know what to do with it now.
Yeah.
He said, I know how to rap, but I know what to do with it now. Like, things has changed. I know that I need to back myself. I know that I need to put out money for marketing. I know that I need to do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, all right, bro, well, let's try it. Let's see where it go. You know what I'm saying? And it really just started from a conversation.
Real shit.
Yo, I think that's how most situations happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Something
Do you
small,
have
bro.
anybody in the industry that you do like or inspired you a little bit?
Shit. Yo, Gotti.
Shout out to
Gotti.
Gotti.
Gotti is your guy?
Yeah.
That's who we mirroring,
That's
low
it,
key.
yeah, real shit.
Fucks with that.
All right.
He been on the road. He been on the road with these young artists.
He's another one that
It
like
ain't even
went
just the
away,
raps
came back
for me.
up.
It's just like the way he carry himself.
Right. It's business savvy.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's still
bro.
hood and
It's
street at the same time.
I can
Exactly.
relate to
Everybody
it.
can't do that. You know
I can
what I'm
relate
saying?
to it. Like, so when I see that, Jeezy
Right, okay.
early on, Trapper died, Thug Motivation and all that.
Jeezy really aspired to Jeezy. The second person to say they inspired by Jeezy.
Yeah.
bro.
Like
Yeah.
Jeezy really inspired the streets.
'Cause they
you
talk-
gotta
Yeah, bro,
think, you know
Thug
what I'm saying?
Motivation,
They talking to hustlers.
like, real shit. So
I mean,
it's just like
They talking to hustlers.
when,
You
when
know what I
Jeezy-
mean?
When Jeezy came out, it was just
That
like you
Thug
just felt that.
Motivation.
Like,
And we
God
was
damn,
kids,
We was
bro.
kids.
We was kids.
Thug Motivation 101.
We was kids.
It
Listen,
was like
man.
04, so we probably was like 11, 12.
I remember
And
playing that on the
and I
computer,
know
bro.
Exactly what he's saying.
I ain't
So,
have a
like,
CD
we ain't
player in the
talking
house
Amazing.
except for the computer.
I'm listening. I'm with the old heads on the block. We out there listening to the CD. You know what I'm saying? I put an old head on. No bullshit. I put an old head on the tape.
Remember you
He used to
seen
take me. He said, "Oh, I definitely took a picture with Jeezy."
Yeah.
I thought the nigga was I thought the nigga was recruiting me. You know, he's like he's looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I hit the gym for you. You know what I'm saying? I got you, bro. You gotta pay that tab. But no, bro. Listening to Jeezy, I never forget. I used to go to Hamilton out west. And my neighbor and his two daughters, he used to take his two daughters and me to school.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, you gotta listen to this new Jeezy. You know, I had the bootleg joint. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody. too. I had
2004, bro.
50 Cent.
Yeah, shout out to
Massacre
Mr.
joint.
Shout out to
I
Mr.
had
Craig.
that on, but-
Had the bootleg, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, put this joint in. So he played. Hey, he look at me. He like, young boy, what the fuck? So every day for the next month, he was playing that joint in the
Like,
car.
yo, look what you just
This
And
is
then
that work.
Just never look back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Never look back.
definitely early on. Yo, Gotti.
So, what made you like? Are you just looking out for your mans, or are you aspiring to look more into that as a business?
I'm definitely looking into it as a businessman, and he makes it easier because like he knows what to do. You ain't gotta tell him what to do.
Right.
He already know what to do. So it's just make it easier on me. He just double back and be like, "Yo, bro, what you think about X, Y, and Z?" And I'd be like, "We could hold off on that, or yeah, go ahead and shoot for it." You know what I'm saying? It just makes it. He just makes it easier on me. He just know what to do.
That's what's up, man.
You know, he carrying it. He really carrying the load. He doing his thing.
Where would y'all say y'all got the name from? Like, how did y'all come up with the name? Yeah,
That shit just what we
been through.
for shit.
What
bro.
we've been
I
through.
respect that.
I feel like everybody's weathering a storm. Like
Facts.
no matter what it is,
matter
like
what
you know
it
what I'm
is,
saying.
bro.
Everybody
Come over some things.
that's listening to this is going through something right now. You know
Shit
what I'm
that they
saying?
trying to get through. Like, so we just tell y'all to keep weathering that storm. This shit ain't
I
nothing.
feel like anybody that came through the pandemic successful, you know what I'm saying,
Weathered
still
the
going.
storm.
We weathered the
Exactly.
storm.
bro.
Exactly.
That shit was crazy in the beginning, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Crazy on the mind, on the
I
body,
done-
on the soul, everything.
Absolutely.
So to make it through, you still got your peace of mind today.
Facts, yeah.
Salute, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I salute the movement. What you want to say, Jay?
I was just about to say, like, what do you guys think, like, moving forward, your biggest mountain to get over? Like, where you want to be? Like, what's next? Like,
We just taking it one step at a time.
One step at
like,
a
yeah,
time.
we just trying to get the name going. Like,
Yeah.
I don't believe in overnight success.
Yeah,
So I'm happy.
exactly.
I'm happy with how the process going.
Exactly.
I'm just taking it one step at a time and all that, getting the name out there. Once I get the name out there, we just go for it.
I feel like that's why we so cool with this process too. We know it's not gonna happen overnight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We already accepted that. Like we live in an era where like everything, as soon as you get on your phone, you see successful person. But
even they have a story. You know, we just see it, but they
exactly.
have a story. They have a beginning.
They not telling you
Yeah.
it took this, and that to get
Right.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
We know what it take to get there.
Exactly.
That's what it's all
Like
about.
I said, like they only see the final cut.
Right.
They don't see the behind the scenes production. Blood, sweat, and tears, the countless nights, all that shit, bro. countless nights, bro.
Niggas don't know, bro.
It's like you've been exceeded the budget to make this movie. They don't know that though.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's just
like I feel the same way with this, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It
Yup,
ain't
exactly.
overnight, but we on it, bro.
It's not overnight.
They ain't putting out bread every week. Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But it's worth it.
Brick by brick.
Especially
Brick by
make
brick.
you feel good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, every time I drop an episode, yo, bro, I just dropped it. I'm sitting there waiting for the, you know what I'm saying, get the alerts and all that. I be feeling great. You know what I'm saying?
Be on it, like.
Yeah, just be on it, bro. It's just a real feeling, man. I tell anybody, if you want to, you know, get your own platform, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop being scared. You know, a lot of people be scared. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you're putting yourself in front of people. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
And you're putting your art form out there. You know, it's going to be people who don't like it. It's going to be people who got a little opinions, So it's definitely something that, you know, you got to stay focused and block out all the bullshit. Because it's going to be plenty of it.
To piggyback off that, you know, you got to be your own support too. Like, you know, when you first starting out, you look around and you don't really see too many people liking your photos. You don't see nobody commenting your pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see too many viewers, but you got to be your own support. You just got to keep pushing.
As a Philly artist, I wanted to ask you too, as you know, getting your start, how do you feel as though support is? Because I look at Philly as kind of a weird place for support. Because it seemed like as you start to get traction, that's when like people might even pay attention a little less. Because it's a really competitive city.
See, like,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not exactly saying it's hate per se, but you know they might be like, he doing that. I ain't get, and they might keep scrolling. That's why I didn't get that. Because they feel some type of way about where they at.
Right,
so how do you go about that?
So,
or
like, bro, like on some real shit, like I always said, like nobody want to hustle on the same corner, like overpopulated corner.
Right.
So we take what we got. We just try to get it out there.
Yeah.
We're not even worried about our city, bro.
Right.
We worried about the people. Like we
There
got
you
fans
go.
in Detroit.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
That's
support.
It's crazy because Detroit show us love.
Detroit wasn't like that.
Love.
Shout out to Detroit too. They definitely
Detroit,
show us
Chicago.
love.
Detroit.
You know
That's
what
what's
I'm saying?
up.
So it just, I feel like your city probably be the last one to back you. You know what I mean?
That, but I feel like it's really
Sad but true.
It's unfortunate. I feel like it's
Yeah,
Philly.
yeah.
Because I feel like I know it's like other cities, like especially like Atlanta. Take
Right,
Atlanta
right,
for
yeah.
example.
Yeah.
Everybody works
Everybody-
together. Everybody support each other. And I feel like it was like that in Philly. We would have been probably had a moment like
Yeah.
as a city.
And the crazy part about it is like we really like trendsetters. Like we really be starting the waves and all
Yes,
that
we
shit,
are.
but we just can't see it. Like only Philly hate Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you go outside of Philly, they love Philly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anywhere
that's
we
true.
go, they love us, bro.
Anywhere,
they
bro.
do.
Anywhere.
So
It's
just
ridiculous.
like-
You don't gotta have a
That's
Philly beard.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so-
saying?
You ain't gotta assume it. It's just that's how it is.
You feel me? So I take it like that.
So you
like,
say you're from Uptown? What part? What part is from?
I'm from Germantown, Brickyard Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom live there right now.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's crazy.
what's
I'm
up,
from Germantown, but I'm from Chew and Locust Ave.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
my mom lives in Brickyard right now.
All
but
right, yeah.
It came a
Shout out
long
to
way.
Brickyard.
It used to be something crazy up there.
Yeah,
it's
still crazy.
Yeah, but it's a little better.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I could go through there without worrying about it too. I just remember back because I actually lived in like up Frankfurt for like 10 something years, more than that. Since I was like 13, 14. And then I just moved back to Germantown. So now I'm like back in Germantown now. But I remember before I moved up Frankfurt, man, like that area was something crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody knew how notorious Brickyard was. It's like, yo, you from Brickyard? You up like
Oh.
But it's that like now that I'm there now, I mean it's like you said still, but it's kind of like Germantown in general is getting like a little gentrification going on. A lot more different color people.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, you know, I'm from Southwest. Everybody know that. So when I got to high school, I met guys like Leek. They all be like, "Yeah, where you from, bro?" I'm from Southwest. They be like, "I'm from Mount Airy. I'm from Germantown." I'm like, West Oak Lane. I'm like, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And so I got to like 10th grade and I started like venturing out. I started getting in these places. I'm like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Uptown is definitely a spot that had to prove themselves for a minute. Like it was like a lot of people because they see like the big houses and the trees and shit. They're like, oh, it's soft. This ain't busy. This ain't north.
They think it's nice and shit.
Yeah,
so it's
they
just
think
like,
it's sweet up there, especially like it's like a certain type of swag up there too. Like so,
and we put that shit on.
it is
so
what it
just-
is. She told me.
I can actually,
That's what I knew.
I can actually say you probably did have a lot to prove, but you know what I mean.
but
It's
we in here, bro.
Definitely.
Where you from, my guy?
I'm from Uptown.
Are you from
I'm
Uptown
from
too?
Uptown, yeah.
Where part?
Pops from Mount Airy. My mom's from Somerville.
Okay.
So
I'm like in between Mount Airy and Germantown right now. I'm like right in the middle. That's where me and my family live. And then my mom is over there in Brookyard. So I'm very much in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I might see y'all around.
Yeah.
I'm up there.
I
I'm
love
around.
Germantown.
I done migrated to north. Who would have thought?
Right.
Oh shit.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought, man? Real rap though, man. As far as the managing part, do you find any difficulties in doing it, or
just trying to get in contact with people early on. I mean, some people hit you back, but it's like they giving you cold shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all cool though. Like we good with that. You know what I mean? I believe in his talent.
Are we starting to do shows, or is that like?
I gotta rate it personal.
Okay.
I'm gonna be performing live there, so yeah. Shout out to them, cause that's big too.
definitely
Gotta come back. We're
That's
working
family.
on that. We're working on some performance and stuff, right?
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
actually
say
I don't know if I was gonna say that.
If y'all can,
definitely,
make sure y'all pull up. If y'all can, if the schedules is
I'm
free,
gonna be there for
We gonna
sure.
be there.
Make sure y'all pull
We gonna
up.
be there.
Yeah, 'cause I got artists. I got an artist coming through.
You got artists coming.
Yeah, I'm
through.
working on something.
Oh yeah,
I'm working on
Alright.
something.
First
This is my little cousin.
Big
He's
Steppa.
been
Let's go.
asking me. You know what I'm saying?
We done started something today.
I'm working
we done
on
started
something,
something
man.
today.
I'm motivated right now, bro.
It just don't start at a podcast like.
Yeah, we got exactly. This is content in general,
Man,
bro.
Big Steppa, we
on it.
gonna spread. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan, bro. That's the plan.
Never boxed in, bro.
Definitely.
Consent, all that, bro.
So, how many tapes you got now, bro? Like
Two.
Those
Yeah.
2 tapes. But you got a lot of songs from
Lot of songs now.
Yeah, he had
like-
some SoundCloud shit back in the day that was hot.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
forgot
saying?
about that too. I had
Pop
to
me
actually
for
go
it.
back to my SoundCloud like,
You
damn.
might have to put that together for a little like.
I feel you.
Just so
The
people
best
can-
elite.
Yeah,
shit
there
like
you
that,
go.
right?
Something
Yeah,
like
definitely
that.
a compilation,
like a
bro.
compilation.
You got
of
some shit on
old
there.
school elite.
I
You
do.
got some shit on there with features with our homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out
you
to
and
them,
War
bro.
had shit.
Yeah, War.
Nell, DJ. I go down the list, bro. These niggas was snapping back in the day. So I was like, I knew he had it. I knew he had it.
I just felt all of it.
It happens like that though,
It
bro.
happens.
It do happen. Like even with this, like I wanted to do this so bad, and then it just kept not working. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But then, like I was so bored during the pandemic, bro. Like I never been in the crib that much in my life. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, bro. I'm always out and about. I was like, I can't take this shit no more.
Anything drove you
And I was
like
actually happy you did that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, about time. We got something to back you on.
Yeah.
You done
Right.
supportive.
Yeah.
your whole-
He's a very supportive guy.
Yeah, real shit. So I'm like, damn, this is my first time I can actually like
Show
support-
some love
yeah,
back. Exactly.
right back. Reciprocate that energy right back, cause bro already been.
Yeah.
It don't even matter.
It's all love, bro. Always, you know. Since day one, I mean, we knew each other half of our damn lives now. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 different upbringings as far as 2 different parts of the city. But for some reason, I
Niggas
just
link.
always click with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And shit, it's just lifelong friendships, man. What you want to say, Mike?
I wanted to ask y'all what drive y'all to keep going. Like y'all said y'all stopped for a moment and fell back. Like what drove y'all to keep going?
Oh well, we never stopped. We luckily we've been able to keep going since we started.
Right.
But I would say the thing that probably what held me back was like just the confidence,
Yeah.
the confidence to. I was just saying this actually last week. I was saying like I think that my biggest concern was like who was going to watch, who's going to what I'm saying is like. But that doesn't really even matter.
Exactly.
Like, you
That
know what I'm
shit
saying?
don't
Like,
define.
especially when it's like, when you putting your own doubt out there, like you don't even know what's gonna happen. You're already telling yourself what's how it's gonna go wrong.
Right.
Exactly.
And I was like, that's no way to go about it. And I'm not gonna just keep. And then, well, actually, like I ain't share this yet, but what actually inspired me was that mic that I showed you was a Christmas gift from my mom. Because I've been saying this, like I told her, I've been saying this for years. That I wanted to do some podcasts and YouTube shit, and like the fact that that's the only thing she gave me. She was like, and I was just like, damn, like other people starting to notice.
Yeah.
Right.
That I want.
Yeah.
I've been talking about this shit so
Yeah.
long. It's now
Yeah.
Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
That's
See,
what I'm like.
yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, like that was definitely inspiring. Like to just, I'm like, all right.
So now you can't quit.
Yeah,
Mom, like, look at this bitch,
right.
like,
And my girl had bought me a soundboard a couple years, which I have, like, and it's like I don't even use either one. Like I use them at home sometimes when we do live.
Right.
But
just
just
look
them
at
like
that, like,
showing
yeah.
the initiative gave me initiative,
Right.
To go forward with it.
Okay.
I mean, for me, bro, like I said, I had a dark place. In 2020, I fell into a little dark spot. You know what I'm saying? It's not normal for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always like a alive guy. You know what I'm saying? not jolly or anything like that, but just what's up. I'm always ready. So I fell into a little dark spot. I wasn't really being myself at home. You know what I'm saying? But you just get tired of this shit, bro. Like I deal with people every day. So I was like, damn, why you not on the radio, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like Barry White, all types of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? and this is what we do. Like niggas have been debating since high school. We used to get it in the lunchroom and shit like that. And I just felt like I was such a knowledgeable person. I'm like, yo, I gotta get this stuff out. Verbally. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be on. It didn't even have to be like at first it wasn't about video, but he really wanted to do video. So I was like, fuck it, we gonna do video. You know what I'm saying? But just letting your voice be heard, bro. That's something I really believe.
How y'all meet?
CCP.
Yeah.
Oh, right. CCP.
2012.
2012.
Oh, yeah,
so we got time in too. Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
We seen each other here and there, but definitely this thing is brought us closer. And like I said, once he put that on Facebook, and we ain't hang out too much since CCP, but I was like, I know him good enough to know he's a good dude, and he's a solid person to start some shit with. Yep. So it wasn't too hard. I shot him the shot him the eyes emoji with the
keyboard
and the mic, and he was like, all right,
let's get it.
Yeah, bro. Like we started talking from the rip. Next day we on the phone like, yo, bro, won't give me up. He came over the crib,
and like I said,
I remember y'all did the live joint.
Yeah.
Before it just just to get that out there and all that.
So I remember we put our first joint with the first flyer we had. That was January. So I remember niggas was crazy. Like, oh shit, dog, finally. I'm like, yo, that shit feel good. You know what I'm saying?
People just
felt
waiting,
good.
Bro.
You know,
when I was saying like what's next, like I was just saying like as far as the push. You know what I'm saying? You say like for us, I think the push is to like just get in the like you said, just get the name out there, do things bigger. Like we're planning like some more things for season 2, a really good premiere episode. So we're just trying to like not only keep going but keep elevating, like bringing more to the table. Like you got to expand. You got to like make them pay attention.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like make it look like you really want this. You're doing something, and I look forward to it, man. It's been fun since we started, man.
10 episodes in,
right? Exactly.
You want it,
yeah, bro. We started. The crazy part is, bro, we wasn't even supposed to be this damn consistent with it. We was supposed to do John every other week.
Every other week, right?
I think it's the spot. Once we got here, it was like,
once we got here,
because I'm actually looking at this spot. This is a great spot.
Yeah, it is.
Chill.
It is.
Nice little vibe.
Yeah. So we like,
shout out to the biggest stepper, man. That's
appreciate it,
how
bro.
you step.
Yeah, this definitely how you step. It's definitely how you step.
So we drop it every week, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's how you got to. And you busy now. So
how have you what's some things you guys is like? You say you guys are called Weather the Storm. That's the name of your label, right?
Right. Yeah.
So like, what's some of the things you guys have to weather? Like, what's some
like shit, death in the family and all that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like going through that shit, it'd be a lot. Like sometimes you just want to step away from the rap shit because you're still human at the end of the day.
Right.
So it's just like, then I had to think about it. This is who I do it for.
Right.
So now I'm living through them.
Exactly.
So now I gotta keep going. Now that's myself telling me, you gotta weather this storm.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been through pain. So I know how to take that pain that I've been through and move forward from that. Yeah, exactly. It's like survival moves, survival tactics, and all that shit. So we use it like that.
Yeah.
Now pain our friend. Like it's just like it ain't our friend, but you saying we deal with it now. Now we understand it. Like that shit gonna follow us everywhere. It's just all about how you weather your storm, how you get through that.
Yeah, I went through it, you know what I'm saying? I had 2 deaths in the family during the pandemic. And to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really get to grieve over that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was telling my mom one day when I seen him recently, I was just like, yo, Mom, I didn't even get to grieve. It's different than when I was a little younger. Probably would have sat on it for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking about that shit. But
things moving now.
Yeah, things was going on in my life, and I didn't really never get to grieve. So one day I just sat there. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that shit.
This person, my grandma gone, and it's like a close male to me. That's like a father figure, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I just sat to myself one day and I just, just prayed. I just slept on it, you know what I'm saying? And I just look at it now like the storms, that people go through, bro. They supposed to make you stronger.
Yes,
so
sir.
from that, I feel better.
You're never gonna go through the storm the same. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Never gonna go through the storm the same. Come out stronger, bro.
Exactly.
That's just how we do, bro.
How about you, bro?
It's pretty much the same thing. Death. I mean, we all come from the same background. We all come from Philly. We probably all know a homie or two that lost their life to the streets. So that's a big component. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sit back and be thinking like, damn, that could possibly be me. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something. Shit, I done been through a lot. Like, I done got kicked out at an early age. I done been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's what drive me every day.
Had to be a man young.
Young.
You know
I understand,
young.
bro.
So that's what drive me every day. You know what I'm
Jump
saying?
off that porch, like,
That shit ain't no joke.
yeah. And when
But
when we say jump off the porch, we just like somebody gotta do it.
Certain
whether it's pumping gas to get a couple dollars, shoveling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we gonna make some type of money.
Almost do not do that no more. I ain't
No,
see
they
nobody.
don't, though.
I don't see nobody shoveling. I don't see nobody shoveling. Listen,
this
That was
last
that
winter.
was the easy $20.
Not that I have a problem with that. That usually somebody come by and handle
look,
it.
that's because we had that Jeezy in our area. He told us he told us how to hustle. He told us how to hustle.
Yeah.
When the snow came,
around town.
the whole neighborhood, $20.
I'll be back, man.
Whatever you need.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be back.
Don't let it be a snow day. We
Go
off of
pump
school.
the gas, go take the groceries up to the person car and all that.
They still do that around Germantown.
I don't be seeing it, though.
Man, they be shot out, though.
The pumping gas?
Not the pumping gas. That'd be like homeless people most of the time now.
Oh,
but
shit,
the
yeah.
kids still be doing the groceries. Help me
the
with the
waters.
groceries.
I see young boys do.
And the waters. They
I used to
definitely
sell
do. I
water
just
ice.
actually bought some waters off of
Yeah,
some
bro.
young boys.
I used to sell water ice and white teas, bro.
Yeah.
I think
Out of my
the
pop shop.
shoveling snow done with. I don't see none of the
I
young
don't
boys
see
out
none of
there.
them. I don't
That's
think
done
they like that
with.
shit. They ain't
That's
feeling that
done.
shit.
Yo,
That's
So
done.
they ain't feeling it.
I ain't
Nah,
messing
bro.
with the snow.
I'm listening
Bro,
to
what I'm
Jeezy
saying-
selling white teas.
I ain't messing
Bro,
with
I
the
ain't never
snow.
had to go
the
and
Soulja
shovel.
Boy joints, bro.
I don't even think the old heads are doing it no more because my grandma never had a problem. I've been living with my grandma over like 15 years. She never had a problem finding anybody shovel her snow. Why did I have to go over there? And she was like, nobody came by to shovel her
See,
snow.
that's-
I'm like, damn, all right, grandma, I'll come do that for you. But it's like, that's usually be something that just get taken care of, especially the elderly. Like,
It's like
man.
every man for
Y'all
themselves
gotta
when
take
it's
that
snow
elderly,
now.
man.
yeah,
Every man
like,
for
I
themselves
hope
when
these
it's
young
snow.
boys still open the doors for the old ladies, man. I hope that.
Man, them young boys around my old way, they wasn't doing nada. Bro, I had a little driveway, and young boys kept smoking weed in the joint. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't really get down.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
But occasionally,
I don't partake.
You know what I'm saying? But the joint, they keep coming up on the camera. My girl hit me. I'm like, yo, they back there again. I'm trying to sleep. I go back there one day. I just rammed on young boy like, yo, y'all drawing. Get the fuck out of here, young boy. I told y'all already. They just looking like, oh shit, he's serious. Mine's just the third time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts,
So I was like, these young boys now, man,
no, they vicious, bro.
they vicious.
Y'all look out. You gotta watch
That's
out
another
that
thing.
around.
You gotta watch out because
Yeah.
you go in the crib, you go out the crib, you got ball shorts on, so you ain't got nothing on you.
Yeah.
They might be, you know,
They might be
you never
on,
know what they
them
got.
strapping it up. Yeah,
Might have a knife or anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's just lose, but at the same time,
You got any
know,
young boys
we
out
just
in the
got-
streets,
Yeah, man. And
How
they-
you feel about the youth? I try to ask anybody
I like.
who come up here. What do you think about these Philly streets and what's going on with the youth right now? We got a lot of
Right
kids
now,
killing kids right now.
This shit horrible, bro. Like right now, it's horrible, and it's crazy because it's like they just need that guidance, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the young boys that I don't even want to call them young boys. I look at them like little brothers, bro.
Right.
Because I really love them.
Right.
So to me, it's just like I understand what they're going through, but I try to teach them right from wrong.
Right.
You still gonna have to stand on your own as a man. You gonna make your own decisions as a man. At the end of the day, all I gotta do is tell you.
Right.
Whether you want to hear it or not, I still told you, and you gotta go from there. You know what I mean? But because you don't know what these young boys is going through.
Right.
So it's really our job for real. If you call yourself big brother, big homie, or whatever, big dog, however you want to look at it, it's really our job to try to educate them, try to guide them right and all that. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's kids on drugs and shit. You gotta look at that. That's a big meaning.
That's a big part.
That's crazy. When you really analyze that, it's kids on drugs. So you gotta see why kids is on drugs and shit. What they going through in their homes, outside of home. It's kids with targets on their back and shit like that. We come from Philly, so you already know what's going on out in Philly. So I can't really just speak on it and say, like, damn, why so and so doing this and all that. It's nut shit, but at the end of the day, I understand. So if you got somebody, you got a little homie and all that, you got to make sure you guide them right, bro. Cause it's
tried,
like,
bro. Yeah,
real shit. Cause it ain't nothing to play with. Especially you losing your life early on, 13, 14, 15,
I think
and
it's
shit
definitely
like that.
it's a little bit disconnect on the value of life, like with these
Absolutely,
young boys.
absolutely.
I think they
They ain't scared to die. I don't think.
yeah, I don't think they scared to die. I
We
don't
was in
think
their shoes one time, so it was just like, damn, I understand. But now we living life taking trips and understand. It's
Right.
way bigger than
We
this.
know,
this
way
block.
bigger, yeah.
I
and
gotta
what's
tell you
crazy is that I don't think like it's hard to bring them in that way, because I don't think it's something you see until you get older. So it's like literally asking them to believe in something that they can't see.
But
yet.
if it's coming from us and they
that's
look
why
at
I say,
it, it's coming from us. They know what
my thing be. I always try to preach, like, even to my little cousins and shit like that. If you is gonna be out there, just be honorable about what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be out here just doing shit just to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
whatever you do, bro, just be honorable. Anything that you do with a cause. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because young boys, shit just be happening.
Right out. Yeah, exactly.
These
bullets ain't got no names, none of that
bro.
shit.
Shit just happening, man.
OGs is real slim these days too.
Yeah,
it's very slim. Yeah.
I think that's a big part of it.
Is,
we about to be
I remember I was
OGs.
watching a documentary of Chicago, like something about Chicago streets or whatever, and they said that was like their big thing. Like once all the OGs with the gel
going,
it's like the
who you
young
gonna
boy,
listen to?
like when your OG is 23, how? You're 16, so that's my old. That's my old head.
So now 23, bro. They making up their own rules.
I look at them as little brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't try to be they. I don't try to be their OG. Just a big brother.
There you go.
Like they see me, I try to lead by example. So when they see me and all that, they know like, damn, if it's coming from him, it mean much. And now I'm showing you how much you mean to me just by telling you that. Whether you want to hear it or not, I gotta tell you that, bro. You want some nut shit, you gotta tighten up.
I mean, it's a couple of things I don't exactly agree with about that lifestyle, but being from where we are, we know what it is and where it comes of it.
Right,
I think my biggest issue is the now disregard and disrespect for the game. Meaning, like, what happened to no shooting when it's like 5 or 6 kids around? What happened to like really needing to shoot? Like, first of all, what are they shooting for? Because I haven't heard any too many good excuses.
It's really nothing.
It's
bro.
really
like,
nothing. So it sounds like everybody just want to use the gun to pick up a gun.
Fake,
take that shit to the range, bro. It's just as fun.
The morals,
like,
morals is
you know what I'm
going
saying?
right
Like,
now.
yeah, the morals is definitely.
They not coming
morals.
up under structure.
Yeah, and I think like for the old heads or the OGs, they not leading with respect.
Yeah,
the way they coming at young boys sometimes it be out of whack. And I done seen it with my own eyes. Like me, when I approach a young boy, it's love. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you got to start with love and respect first.
Exactly.
Then that's how you will
That's
them
how
in.
you lead.
This is something I just realized right now. Remember in like, I think we were probably in high school. Fights, like video for like war star fights. That was just the height of that shit. You don't really see that shit no more.
Nah. These
I
young picking
don't
up
even know the
guns.
last time I saw a street fight on camera, bro.
All them Jones be like
That's
from
crazy.
2016.
That's crazy.
All them Jones is old.
That's crazy you mentioned that.
Nobody's trying to shoot.
That just
fight
dawned on me like, damn, I don't think I seen one either.
Yeah, I don't think I seen a shoot. Like unless it's like females.
And
I seen that.
Females.
Even
But
that kind
it's
of
like
died down.
now you know it's killed to be killed. So
Exactly.
you know the mind state. The enemy is probably in
honestly,
some shit like that. So
with
it's like
that
you not gonna
mindset, it
fight.
might be the reason why more people are getting killed.
The
Like, 'cause
paranoia up
you think,
and all
the
that.
paranoia is through the roof.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
why
know
I
what I'm
said
saying?
I kind of understand,
Yeah.
but it's not thorough. But I still tell them right or wrong.
Like, I think they said just some two dudes got in an argument over a parking spot at Pat Steaks.
See, you could have talked that over.
Yeah.
Talk that over. And if it got that bad, could have fixed that out. But of course, some
dudes haven't.
And that's what go back to what you said, bro. You gotta lead with respect.
And dudes haven't been taught to be men. You know what I'm saying? You know, the man, the father in the household in the black community is still not. You know,
right.
I like that.
The percentage is not as high as it should be.
that
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
why-
it's still y'all. I look at dudes.
It's a lot of males out here that's not men.
Yeah,
I like that one.
And it's upbringing thing, bro. You look at some of the situations you probably went through with, you know, men, other dudes that's our age, the way they approach it versus how you approach it. Me, if I got a problem, I'm gonna hit you up. We gonna either talk face to face or I'm gonna call you. But now we got social media and all that stuff, bro. Niggas will post on their story
Quick
or
to expose
you know what I'm saying?
and
Just
all
little
that.
silly
You know what I
stuff.
mean?
Yeah.
Instead of coming to you as a man and telling you how you feel, like I'm not gonna sock you because you told me how you feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
gonna be
think,
reasonable and we gonna go from there.
Yeah, people got out of sync
Exactly,
with that,
bro. And it's terrible.
It is.
So you can't even have a real. It don't be beef.
It
That should
don't,
go from
no.
a disagreement to killing,
To-
just
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
There's no in
Wow.
between.
It's no talk, bro.
There's no in between.
You
So
know why? Because I
that's
think
the most
people
important thing.
ain't the man shit. Like that shit
Exactly.
going with.
I hate
You
it,
know
bro.
what I mean? I do too.
I hate
bro.
it because
I hate it.
I was taught. I was raised by my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like most
Facts,
of us
me
was,
too,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But at the same time, I did have old heads or uncles and
Facts,
shit
yeah.
like that to be in my head and shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to want to take that and apply it. If you not listening, you know what I'm saying? You got to be
Facts.
a sponge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be a sponge out here. And
baby.
I tell the young boys the same thing.
Y'all feel like the rap music got more of an influence than
Shit, we just,
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I'm thinking about. I'm starting to work on something about that. I think that's something that need to really be explored on because when I say I'm a hip hop head, bro, like since 5. Like my dad was a big hip hop fan. He put that shit in my ears since my mom didn't let me listen to that shit when I was younger, but he used to sneak it, and like it really hardwired that shit in me. So anytime hip hop is under attack, I feel some type of way. So when that narrative is being said, like, oh, the music inspired. Yeah. I'll be like, nah, fuck that, because I listen to hip hop my whole life since I was 5. I ain't never shoot nobody. I ain't never go out and want to be no gangster. It gets to a point where it's like it's making me a hypocrite. It's like at a point where I have the knowledge shit. This drill music shit, bro, is different. It's different because the one thing I definitely noticed the difference between the gangster music that I grew up to compared to now was that 50 Cent of them was talking about what they used to do.
Yeah, right.
These motherfuckers talk about what they doing every day. They could have bought
they are. Dropping names, dropping
they dropping addresses, they talking about dead people,
everything.
This is dead ops. This shit is
that's new. That's new. That's
so
new.
I think with our hip hop, at least it was like, oh, you listen to 50 Cent, you listen to Jay-Z, that's bad influence. But you go to like, but look who they are now.
Yeah, and like
look who Jay-Z, look what they doing with their lives now. But it's like if the inspiration is now the Young and Ace and fucking Dirk and Melly. It's like Melly. It's like actually did a body. All these motherfuckers either TK. Yeah. Like TK took over a store, bro. He was a kid, bro. I never thought somebody could take over with a song while they currently in jail. Like he didn't get popping. And so he was already locked up for life. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know that for sure, but I'm saying he never was popping out.
Right.
He never was popping out. And like, you know what I'm saying? So it means the appeal was literally like that he was rapping that shit that he really did. Yeah. So that's the appeal now. It's like, and it's just like, it's a little toxic, bro. It gotta be inspiring these kids. Because you gotta look at it this way. I was just looking at, if you explore YouTube, right? Everybody used to always only talk about Chicago shit. Mm-hmm. What's going on with their, like, people who never even rap, they know who their names are. Tuka. He wasn't a rapper, but we know who Tuka is, right? You know, that's weird a little bit, low key.
Yeah.
But now that shit's, bro, you can now find that shit on Philly rappers.
And that's scary, bro.
You can now watch a video about what's going on.
Games, bro, the police games.
Yeah. Like, I watched a joint about the war in West Philly.
Yeah, see,
it's crazy.
Like, man. It's becoming entertainment. The streets are becoming the entertainment itself. It's becoming more of the entertainment than the music is.
Quick story about that, right? It just happened yesterday. My little 2 cousins, they about 23. They came and see me yesterday. Mm-hmm. So we outside on the porch. I told you I'm in North or whatever. So I'm not that far from like West.
Right.
I'm like right,
like right in that in between the park.
So we chilling, you know. I ain't thinking nothing. I just came out the car, some ball shorts on, kicking it, got the Dewey on. Yeah, what's up, little cuz? Yeah. So my one cousin, I'm not trying to put him out there or nothing like that, but my one cousin like, yo, cuz, y'all trying to sit in the car because, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot going on in the West, and you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to ride by, and, you know, all this extra shit. So me being who I am, I looked at him. I'm like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no gangster.
I'm not in that life.
I'm not no gangster. I'm not in that life. But for me, when he said that, I just looked at him like, look, right? I can sit out front of my own crib, first and foremost. You're not going to tell me to go in the house. I love you, but no. Man. And then secondly, nigga, if you got to be worrying about shit like that, you need to fix your surroundings.
Bro? Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to hang around different people.
For sure.
I'm not gonna be caught up with you like that. Like you're not gonna come to me, yo, cuz we can't sit outside because I got ops. So now I'm looking at you crazy, like take your ass home.
You should inform your homie if you active and you got a homie that's not, you should inform him. Like,
now I'm looking at him crazy,
I
bro.
heard people say they got like straps just because they homies are like they not in it, but because they be with people that's in it, they feel like they gotta be strapped.
Like, yo, bro, at this point,
everybody should have one.
Everybody should have one. Low kid to be
people
honest,
on the sidewalk getting hit. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
And innocent bystanders.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like.
So it's like for him to say that to me, it rubbed me wrong because you my cousin.
But bro, that's what gives me the most. Like I remember it was so funny. Like because my wife was the other day, she was like, she's like, why those dudes always be like this in the? Why they be so far back? Yeah. I'm like, cause they can't be seen.
Can't be seen.
Yeah, they rolling through the hood, and they tent's not dark enough.
Yeah, and it's bad,
like,
bro.
It's bad. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like,
crazy part.
Like, why would you want to push your life in that type of position where you constantly have to be in worry?
I can't live like that, man.
I can't live like that. Like,
not right
I can't.
Now.
Like I gotta look over my shoulder everywhere I go. Like
I can't live like that now.
You know another issue. A lot of street niggas want to be famous too. Yeah. So they
become rappers.
They be knee deep in the streets, and then they just on Instagram every day posting they block, posting they street corners, posting all that. Street niggas want to be famous.
I think
you cannot do both. You can't be knee deep in the streets and then post where you be at every day. It's not gonna work like that.
I think they trying to recreate what we did see some people do. We did see a lot of Chicago artists come from that lifestyle.
Where they at?
And a lot of them are famous. Not a lot of them.
I'm saying a lot of them dead.
A lot of them are dead. A lot of them are not here no more. But I mean,
that's what
you always got somebody who think they can outsmart the game. It's always somebody who think they can be Tony Montana, but not make it to the end of the movie. Do something different.
Niggas going in your movie, bro. One thing about the streets, they definitely going in your movie. So it's just like
no retirement plan, bro.
No, it's not.
I know always that got out and is living.
I had to really learn life, bro. Because at one point, you put yourself in that shoes, like, damn, this ain't life, bro.
Yeah.
I can't go walk to the corner store without.
You gotta stay in that 3-block radius.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't.
And that's sad.
You can't go catch a flight.
If I can't go out the city or go to another part of the city because I'm worried about who on me and all that. It's a terrible feeling, bro. It's a terrible feeling.
What's crazy though is like it's not even about going to the other part of the city. It's about going a couple of blocks, like you said, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
your 3-block radius,
bro.
With the kids, though,
carry a strap to poppies.
With the kids, though, it's like it's no reason the kids should say he feel in the middle of a war zone. I feel the safest in the middle of my war zone because he can't go to another part of the city. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
If he feels safest in a war zone, it's like these kids, bro. You gotta really change that narrative.
That's why I was so hurt. You know, I was kind of hurt about it yesterday because it's like nigga, you with me.
Yeah, right.
Like if somebody ride by and they do something, then I'm at the end of the day, I'm gonna be the one because I'm the oldest and I protect y'all. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So it's like I don't even look at shit like that, bro. I can't live in fear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The way I'm living my life right now, if it's time for me to go, then
understand, right?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go, but I don't think about that shit every day.
Yeah, right.
That shit'll take you through, man.
Yeah,
you can't sleep at night when you think about that shit, man. I tell anybody, man, like if you out there, make sure you have a plan to get out.
Game right now.
If you out there, make sure you got a plan to get out, bro. Because if you take too long, it shit never. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Speaking of $1 million worth of game, how you get that Gilly plug?
Oh yeah, shout out to Gilly, man.
Shout out to Gilly, man.
He was
shout out to Gilly.
I sent him a track called "View the Call."
Okay.
And that track basically about keeping it real on your end.
That was a dope track.
You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real on my end. Like, so I sent that to Gilly. He was feeling it, and we built the connection from there.
That's what's up. He's a thorough guy, man.
Yeah,
he really is.
For
I actually
sure.
met Gilly once. I got a picture with him on my old Instagram.
Yeah, shout out to Gilly, man.
Definitely shout out to Gilly.
Shout out to Gilly.
Yeah, he was coming out the boxer gym up when I was living up Frankfurt. Kensington. He was coming out that the Front Street gym where he shot Creed.
He
was coming out of that joint. He was a thorough dude, man. Young boys out there trying to fuck with him, get pictures and shit. Yeah. Like he's funny dude. It's
amazing
man.
how they
and he's a perfect example of an inspiration for somebody who like reinvented themselves.
Absolutely.
You know, going from a rapper to like now being one of the most popular podcasts. Like
they
damn,
on top of the
bro.
game,
Like,
absolutely.
Definitely on top of the game,
and
bro.
just showing you, just be yourself out here.
Yeah. Like
the live show, he was saying like, young boys, I'm from North. I did this and I did that. Yo, y'all can do this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta apply yourselves, man. You gotta stop trying to be like everybody else.
Yeah.
There's too many followers, bro. Not enough leaders.
Exactly.
There we go.
Not enough.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And that starts with us.
I think it comes off like. It comes off all unappealing now to be a leader because you so judged for not following the fucking the code, the trend, or whatever it is. Like if you break that stride, break that, you know what I'm saying? Like people look at you like you're weird.
Yeah,
you're doing something too different. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's how we operate,
crazy.
bro. I like moving out and thinking outside the box. Never wanted to be boxed.
One thing I can say about him. He always did his own thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Regardless, of course, we had a core of friends. We was a group, but he always had a life outside of that.
Right.
And that's where you're at right now. Like you got to have a life outside of every other situation.
Exactly.
So even relationships, friendships, family, whatever. Right. You got to do your own thing, bro. And that's how I carry it. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own thing on the side because if you get caught up, you know what I'm saying, trying to always be in that mix, you do need your time.
Right.
Exactly.
and reinvention, like you said, reinvention like Gilly, he reinvented himself. Look at him. Wallow came out, Joe, 4 years ago? Look at him, bro.
That's
There's
crazy.
no way.
Wallow story is really crazy.
Yo,
There's no way.
His story is
like, who would have thought, I don't think
over,
nobody would have thought they went to jail
it's
for 20
over.
years, come out and become a millionaire
bro.
after that. Like,
I love his story.
If that don't give you hope, then I don't know what do.
It's a message behind what he ain't just going out there every day, going out in front of that camp. He telling young boys, it's nothing behind that door that they said it was behind.
And it's
These
crazy
niggas lied to us, bro. There's nothing behind that shit, bro.
The reason I also love their story,
they lied to us,
is because it tells you like Gilly could have been like, okay, my rap career didn't really work out the way it was supposed to, and then like just shelved that
or went back to the streets.
Went back to the streets. You know what I'm saying? But it goes to show you, like, you never know what comes together later down the line. Like, he went through all that with his struggling rap career. You know, he has success. I'm not, any type of success is success.
It's called a bad break.
Exactly. But, he went all through that to think that that's what he was born to do, that's what he's made to do, to find out that he was waiting for his cousin out of jail, who been in there since they were teenagers, bro.
That's crazy right there.
His cousin that was been in there since they were teenagers to come out and for the plan to finally form, and this is where they're at now.
That be God's plan, bro.
And now, like,
he is now bigger than he ever been as a rapper, and that's dope as hell to me, bro. And that's what's up.
Yeah. We was definitely talking about that, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just glad that I can say that I watched them niggas from the start. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit get me motivated. Like seeing that come up.
Motivated, bro.
Exactly.
I had a homie, shout out to him. He was on their early episode, like really early episode. He's a rapper too. He just got out, and to see them like go from like interviewing locals to now they having like the biggest names in the industry coming to them.
Literally,
the biggest names in the industry.
Can never stop, bro. That's just saying.
Yeah,
never
like,
stop.
That's heavy motivation.
Ain't no telling what type of storms they weathered.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
20 years
we already know some of them. He had to come out of jail.
20 piece, bro.
Like that's one of the
niggas get out after a 20 piece.
Exactly, bro.
Done.
They hanging that shit up. They hanging it up.
And you know what's crazy? He tells his little stories from the cells, and they be hilarious. But I love that segment, stories from the cell. But one thing I don't, maybe I need to watch the show more to hear him talk about. But I wonder how he stayed himself through all that bullshit, bro. Because that's like the one thing about jail, like that I think ruins black men is that like you lose yourself in that motherfucker, bro. Like you go in there, you might have gone in there a soft criminal or halfway, and you come out and F everything from there.
That's
you know what I'm
going as a youngin', man.
Exactly.
17, 18, that's crazy.
He was 18 when that came out 20 years later, and he still had that same position.
Everybody can't do that, man.
Well, not even same position. He got better.
I salute.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
I said I salute. I remember when he first came out, he was like, who the fuck is Wallow? You know what I'm saying? He running up and down the block.
The first thing I think the idea, honestly, for their podcast came from their first Breakfast Club interview. It's one of the funniest shit, yo. If y'all ain't never see their first Breakfast Club interview, it is hilarious. Watch that shit. I think like literally after that joint, Wallow was everywhere because it was. I think it was only supposed to be Gilly's joint.
Yeah.
And then they had Wallow there, and they would just but they would talk about him being strippers. Yeah. And he was like, the funniest coming to firecracker. That's the funniest episode of Breakfast Club, bro. And I think that's when if I were to say, that's probably when they got the idea. Like this chemistry is crazy. But shout out to them, bro. That's definitely.
I look at Philly as a whole, bro. We didn't have so many artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we don't quit, bro.
Yeah.
One thing about Philly, bro,
man.
we do not quit, bro.
Shit, bro.
That shit don't. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we don't quit. Like, cause here's the thing, like,
we driven, man.
In other cities, when rappers fall off, you don't hear from them no more. But these rappers keep coming. Like we keep hearing Cass come out of nowhere, Freeway out of nowhere.
They're gonna find a way to be relevant.
They're gonna find a way to be relevant. Cass is relevant right now.
I know.
Beefing one of the most relevant rappers in Tory Lanez. Like we always find a way to come back, bro.
But Philly niggas is respected everywhere. That's the main thing, bro.
Anywhere you go,
bro.
Anywhere you go.
Actually, I got a Philly rapper in my building right now where I live. I'm trying to get him up in this shot.
Yo, that's Southwest finest. Come on.
Yeah, you know. E-Nuts, bro.
E-Nuts
be in my building, bro. He a close friend to my neighbor. And she already gave me a track. Maybe that's what I do. I gotta play the track. If I play the track, when she gave me some unreleased tracks, if I play that on here, he'll probably come up.
A Southwest OG. He a hooper. Yeah, from back in the day. He be with him. So you already know.
Yeah, we gotta.
Bro, I be reaching out.
Yeah.
I be reaching out. So
yeah, that's
I ain't
all
gonna
it's
say
about,
too much,
bro.
but that's my OG, and he know what's up.
That's what's
I'm gonna
up,
get him
man.
on season 2. He gonna come here, and then we gonna get E-Nuts up this shit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because E-Nuts gotta come here. That's my nigga. Like battle rapping.
That would put us on, bro. We just need an interview to put us on.
Nigga was with Diddy.
Huh?
Nigga was with Diddy.
Niggas with Diddy, bro. Niggas with Diddy.
I done seen that nigga smoke niggas in battles and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. Bro,
So
remember,
that's what I'm saying. So we
Southwest.
already got topics. We already got topics for them and
I
everything,
told
bro.
you my shit be spinning all day, bro.
Yeah, I feel
My
you.
shit spinning like artists be
man.
writing their raps.
Right, yeah.
My shit be spinning, bro. I be hitting Jay out in the middle of the day, like, yo, bro,
I got this out there, got
He
that.
like, damn, nigga, I'm working.
Real shit, bro.
No, that's what it's
Got
all
to.
about, bro. That's what it's all about, man. I just spread positivity, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I fuck with y'all, because y'all do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own form of how they spread it, how
Exactly.
they show love, support, and all that. I'm not one of those big guys, you know, that's like, oh, if this person don't post my shit, he ain't supporting. As long as you acknowledge it, as long as you hit me up every now and then, like, yo, bro, I heard what you said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
right.
shit mean more.
Facts.
That shit mean more, because, I mean, everybody got the same followers. So at the same time, always sharing, that don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
I
not the
feel
big
you.
thing for me. But when I get old heads hit me up like, damn, nephew, like my pop homies from back in the day, like,
Right,
damn, nephew, I
yeah.
see you doing your thing. That shit be having a nigga feeling
Real
like
shit.
$1 million, you know what I'm saying?
That's all it
If you
be
keep
about,
doing
bro.
your thing. So for you, I know you be hearing that shit, bro, in the streets.
I be
I done put
loving
niggas
that
on
shit,
your music, bro.
I be
Yo, listen
loving
to my
that
man
shit,
T.
bro.
I mean,
Because it be like, damn, just giving me a chance is appreciated.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You feel
Definitely.
me?
I think
just-
everybody deserve one. Like I give everybody, any homie that ever rapped, I gave him a chance. Now,
Facts.
if I didn't like that shit, I'm an honest dude,
Right.
bro.
You are?
Yeah, he is.
Bro, yo, bro,
I'm
you need to
so
do better.
bad at crushing people's art, bro.
Fuck that, bro.
Bro,
You
I
gotta
take
be
that
real.
and build from it, bro.
Yeah.
So I love it.
I do too.
I love
Actually, I
that
used to
shit.
love people to be honest with me, bro.
Yeah,
I
real
actually
shit.
used to rap
Because I
never
don't want
professionally.
you around. He not around me
Right.
to do that. You
Oh,
feel me?
I'm definitely going to tell,
You feel
bro,
me?
bro.
You
You
gonna
gotta
tell
tighten
me.
up in
Tighten that
XYZ.
joint. Versus
I be grinding my cousin
You
up.
definitely
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
tighten up in
But it's in
XYZ.
a love way. You know, you gotta
Right,
do it with love. Like, yo,
exactly.
bro,
Like
you
you
could have
said,
did this.
lead with
you know what I'm saying?
respect.
Lead with
Got
respect
to.
and love. You know, that's the
That's
thing.
definitely.
I
what
also
it
like
is.
the fact that he take the criticism. Like,
Exactly.
all right, bro, I hear you. Like, I hear you. I'm
Like
gonna
a
tighten
real-
up
like
on
a-
it.
like-
Yeah.
That's how I know you're a real MC. Like he really does this because you should be that way.
Yeah.
If you
bro.
can't
Yeah.
take those type of like you,
Bro,
you
especially
already
with shit
lost.
I've been
You already
through.
lost.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, it can't.
Right.
Come on, bro, that
You
can't.
already- you already lost if
And you
you
got my
ask me.
best interest, so I
Exactly.
understand where you coming
Yeah.
from.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
we're not
looking
talking
at
about no
you-
trolls
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
not
get in the
looking at-
comments trying to
come on,
clown
we
you.
don't
we don't
even
look
take
at
it
those.
down.
Yeah.
We come from
Even-
a whole nother life from
Even,
that, so
even
we
with the
don't
pod, bro, like I hit my older cousins. Like my big cousin, he like 42. He told me he's my biggest fan of the day.
That
You know
shit
what I'm
meaning
I
something.
appreciate
That's
every
what's
I'm
up.
like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
what's up.
respectable. I go to him like, yo, cuz, what you think about this week? I take everything. I write that shit down, bro.
See
you
how
know
you
what I'm
go
saying?
apply
Good or
for the
bad,
next
you know what I'm
one.
saying?
I got-
That's how we grow.
Do y'all feel like people more sensitive these days? Like
Yeah.
they can't take
Very.
take the constructive criticism.
Very, bro.
And it seemed like the bigger you get, the less you can handle it. Which is weird.
It's sad, but we shouldn't be like that.
We shouldn't be like that, man.
Especially
Even
what,
the
freedom of speech
trolls,
type
even if it is a hater and they want to troll,
Fuck
they want to
hater,
just try
man.
to bring you down. Why let them win?
Right.
Can't let
Even
you-
somebody was like, "Yo, your music, your podcast suck." Like, why let them win? And
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Damn.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
like,
If you see all the people that's showing you love,
yeah.
pay attention
That's
to
why I
that
be,
shit.
bro, and I be feeling like,
Nori
you
just
do
said
that?
that shit earlier.
bro, I be feeling like
Nori
the
just said that
celebrities.
shit earlier.
Shit.
I feel like the rappers and celebrities now, they setting bad examples when it comes to that shit. They respond to everything now. Like, I don't know if y'all, we ain't on a sports show right now, but one of the things I always going back and forth with people on here when we do sports is KD. I have a huge problem with that, the fact that KD let everybody tear him down. Bro, if you know one of the greatest basketball players right
real.
now, why you feel responsible to respond to every little
Right.
fucking thing, bro? Like, that's just not a good example to
Right.
me. And then, like, especially when the fans of him is like, well, why can't he say something if they saying something? Like, bro, like, y'all you don't know the
your
immaturity in that? Like, you
Yeah.
don't see the immaturity in, like, having to do that? Like, I understand. Like, not you don't got to act like nothing gets to you or, you know, let everything fly, but it's just, like, the energy that you put towards it.
Yeah,
But
because now what happens is now a troll see, he responded.
he
to trolls.
responded, so now it's going
They
to
gonna
more.
go
It's
harder.
going to bring more. It's going to, and to be
Yeah,
honest,
they
ever
only
since
doing it for a
KD,
response, like, you know what I mean?
it seemed like ever since KD started responding, he has gotten more
Right,
backlash,
yeah.
more
So,
people trying to get that type of rise out
they
of him.
would never be part of our success story.
It'd be
like,
people.
you know what
It'd
I
be
mean?
people
So-
that have no
there
life.
you go.
You
You
feel
put them
me?
a part of your success story.
I never do that, bro. Like, it's
and
like-
that whole traction, like, no, we don't do that over here.
Nah, we don't.
Yeah, I don't believe in
You know
that
what I
shit
mean?
either, man. At the end of the
So,
day,
it's like, why? I blocked that out.
Yeah.
That's not. Come on. I think about people that love me. Like, y'all talking about that bullshit. We ain't on that.
Exactly.
And y'all talking about shit we know you wouldn't say if you seen me in person.
That's how I look at it. Even niggas on the internet, I just be like, I would never write no disrespectful shit to no artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like,
I ain't grow up like that.
Like I'm not. If I see him, I ain't gonna say it. So I'm, you know what I'm saying?
The only artist I came at was online was The Game.
What you say?
I was pissed that he act like he came to Max's. You know that's how and I was like,
that was representing the city.
You ain't come to Max's, nigga. Stop lying, bro.
That was representing the city.
I knew working there. I asked him, like, no, that nigga.
Because I ain't feel that neither.
That
I ain't
was
feel
corny,
like niggas
bro.
think it's sweet to just
I ain't
pop
feel
up
like
in the
Philly.
He definitely ain't slide the Maxes though.
No, he deleted my comment. He blocked me too.
He blocked you?
He blocked me because of that shit.
Cause he knew he was drawing.
He knew he was drawing though, but he did.
I was spamming.
Yeah,
I was like, you ain't going there. You ain't going there.
Yeah, when it comes to one of our artists, we gonna ride.
Yeah, you know, I was.
Yo,
you know,
we was talking about that earlier.
Philly
Philly not really divided, but if an outsider,
if
an outsider come in, it's over.
See,
we always come together.
It's over.
That's one thing about Philly. We'll come together to hate some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when Nori called out Beans, niggas was coming out the woodwork.
Exactly. He said the same shit.
Come on, man.
Niggas come out the woodwork. I'm like, yeah.
He said all the Philadelphia rappers came and was coming at me.
Broad Street Bully. You can't do that.
Exactly.
What did he say, by the way? I ain't even.
Nori just said some fly shit like he'll wash him in the joint, in the versus joint.
He was talking a bunch of shit. He was talking a bunch of shit.
He watched him and the
I
Young
remember
Guns.
that now. I disregarded that so hard. I forgot, bro.
We talked about that on one joint.
We did talk about it. I don't even. We talked about how I don't even know no Nori songs. I don't know a Nori. I know one Nori song. You showed me the one I know.
He's not really our era.
I don't know a Nori song either. I was like, damn, like,
it's one that
should I know a Nori song?
What's the one that you showed me? That's the one that everybody know, I think.
Oh, the joint with
what's the name of that?
The joint with Pharrell.
He said he got a lot of songs produced by Pharrell.
He do. I mean, I know more.
He said he low key put Pharrell
more
on
than the average guy our age. I'm gonna say that because I can't see hanging around old niggas.
He said he low key put Pharrell on.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He's not fucking with Beans. Not 20 songs.
I know he's not.
No.
Was it
no, he's serious. They just did it. They serious. He just said it earlier. Beans talking at work. So I'm gonna watch that joint because
come on.
I know
Beans is one of my favorite rappers. Yeah. Not even just because he's from Philly. It's
right.
He made Band for TV.
He went toe to toe with Kiss.
Who, Nori?
Yeah.
He did.
That's his beat.
That's his joint. That's his
okay.
Okay. All right, that's one. That's one. That's one.
Beans, he got I don't think Beans got a song bigger than
1,000
this.
bars. Beans went in on that joint. 1,000 bars.
No, but I'm saying, do Beans have a song better than this, or more iconic than this song?
He got songs with holes.
That's a Philly anthem.
He got songs with holes.
Philly love that song.
Ignorant shit.
What we do?
Ignorant shit.
What we do? Oh, man, what we do?
What we do?
What we do?
What we do? Is that? See, I'm so
Don't do
Philly,
this,
bro.
bro.
I don't know. Like, is that like if I go to Atlanta, where they rap? Where they rap? What we
niggas
do?
down south love Beans.
Yeah.
Just like niggas down south love Meek.
Yeah, bro.
Like that era was different, bro.
Damn, I ain't even know. All right, so I do know a Nori song then. I know that song. I do know a Nori song.
I know a couple joints.
Band from TV.
I ain't gonna sing. I'm embarrassed myself.
Band from TV is like one of the most rap on beats.
Yeah, I know that joint.
But he only got one verse. So at the end of the day, it's his song. No disrespect, but everybody else on that joint killing it too. Like he didn't have the best verse.
Yeah, because Wayne did that joint.
Oh, Wayne killed that joint.
Wayne, I think Wayne took over that beat. After that. That's his beat.
Easy with the hate.
That's
that joint.
That's my guy.
He don't got beans in 20 songs though.
Not in 20.
I ain't being biased. He don't have
got
beans
another
in 20
bag.
songs.
He can go into a Scarface bag.
Exactly.
Niggas sleep on the face. He can go into a Scarface. His
face
whole
my
bag
guy too.
His Young Guns bag. He got so many bags he can dig into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tales of a Hustler. What the fuck? Nori gonna play? What he gonna play?
He gonna play Band for TV 5 times. So.
Tales of a Hustler? Like, come on, no, bro.
What's Out of Line? That's another joint up top.
That's a new song. That's trash.
Oh, that's new.
Sorry, Nori, it's trash though. Man.
Oh,
That
this
joint,
the
yeah.
joint you showed me last time.
Oh, nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Homeboy, I came to party. Your girl
This
was
is-
Oh,
this
yeah.
is-
I know a Nori song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got some shit.
That's Nori too. That's Nori too.
Yeah,
All right.
He
I
got
know a
some
few.
songs I know, but
I know a few Nori songs. All right.
That
Yo,
joint
solid
definitely-
too.
All
Solid.
right.
Man,
That's
but,
all you need.
you know what I'm saying? We gonna rock. Like, we got some spitters, bro. Black Thought is a spitter.
Oh, definitely.
Like he not like a mainstream to everybody know him, but niggas respect him in the game. Like niggas say
Of
Black
course.
Thought.
Every time he
that nigga
steps
Freestyle.
into the
his
mic,
hot
freestyle.
97
Freestyle.
joint. His high 97 joint was stupid. He
For
just
sure.
talking.
He
to
actually
you.
did like a 5-song
I got
album.
that.
That joint was fire.
Got that joint.
That joint was fire.
Got that joint. I was trading that joint with the old. He like, yo, listen to that joint, D. Like, yeah, this shit fire.
Like, straight solid. I was happy. I'm starting to become a fan of the short album thing. Because you can really like
run through it and really analyze.
Yeah, like and even if it goes too fast, you can run it right back. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really starting to appreciate.
I think that's becoming like a thing now.
So?
Everybody intention span is like, all right, like at least 10 songs.
I know mine's fucked up.
Short, quick, simple. It is. Yeah, like you just said, you can run it back. Cause it's like,
sometimes I feel exhausted when I just see 26 songs.
Exactly.
That's why Teflon Don. That's why Teflon Don was so special to me in 2010.
Solid ass songs. Teflon Don, one of the best albums. Yo, no skips either.
What's my shit? Rich Forever.
Rich Art. You already know that's my shit,
that's
bro.
My shit.
Mixtape.
That way, it should never been a mixtape.
That was an album. That was an mixtape.
He dropped that before Teflon, right?
He dropped that right after. Before the other album.
Black Market.
No.
One
with all the
God
chains
Forgives and I
God
Don't.
Forgives and I Don't.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, yo,
which is a pretty good album too.
Rich Forever should never been a mixtape.
First joint when you got Mike talking to me in high definition.
That's my shit, bro. I still listen to that shit to this day.
Yeah, I ain't played that album in a long time because you can't. It's not on streaming services,
bro.
Like if it was on streaming services, I would have listened to that shit by now.
Ross don't get the recognition he deserved, bro.
I think it was a short run. Like when you really think about it, the run was like soon as he dropped Big BMF.
To this day.
No, give me. Hear me out.
He don't get.
Go ahead.
To this day, he don't get the recognition he deserved, bro.
Right, but let me say what I think.
I think he should be in everybody's top 10.
Huh? You think he should be in everybody's top 10?
I think Ross should be in everybody's top 10.
Yeah.
Everybody's top 10.
I think it's how his run went. Like he dropped solid albums, but in the beginning of like album 1 and 2 are solid. But people wasn't really listening to the whole album. They just knew his radio record.
You sure?
I'm talking about the masses. I'm not talking about the hip hop heads like us. Like the masses already knew.
We matter.
We matter.
If y'all really think and analyze it, I'm talking about minus recently. Ross never fell off though.
Ever
since he came in the game, he never fell off.
That's my guy.
He never fell off. The only reason why he's not dropping music now, but before he never fell off ever.
See, the thing is, the reason why I want to talk about music, and that's because music, like, almost never the reason that you're hot. And that's sad. But
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like the music could be hot the whole time, but
how it is.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just talking about when he had Everybody Air, and I think that was when he dropped BMF.
Yeah.
That's when
that was the
like,
hottest song that year.
That was the hottest song that year.
That was the hottest song that year.
He dropped the album, no skips. Shit was fire.
Yeah.
Then he started bringing
MMG.
MMG.
That changed the game.
They started changing the game, and then he dropped that legendary mixtape. Which should never been a mixtape.
That should never been a mixtape.
It was on the other joint.
I gotta ask y'all.
The Black Mar Mitzvah.
You make that shit a mixtape for, bro?
Yo, man.
For some reason, I think that was supposed to be the throwaways.
Bro, that shit
I don't know how you land those in the throwaways.
Was that right body
before
of work,
God Forgives I Don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the best body of work.
He had another tape too, man, with 9-piece.
But
on
the
9-piece.
Sometimes that just
Oyster Perpetual.
Hold on, I remember that song. That was a single, but it ain't make the album.
No, that was the album, right?
No, 9-piece was on the that was on the mixtape, right?
It was on
that was a joint.
That was on the mixtape, I believe.
Shit.
Oyster Perpetual, right?
Hold on, bro. I got to pull this thing up.
But sometimes they land that way. Sometimes the best shit ends up being mixtapes. Like my favorite J. Cole album is
the warm up.
The warm up.
No,
Friday Night Lights.
No,
that's my shit. That joint a great body of work too.
Sorry.
That's old as hell, nigga.
Huh?
That's a mixtape?
That's a mixtape.
Okay.
What's
Sorry?
the name of it? Huh?
Sorry.
What's the name of it? Shit. Let me look this up.
I need to go do this shit, dog. Oh man,
I can't never remember the name of it
right now. Ashes to Ashes.
Ashes to Ashes. That was a good mixtape too.
That
was a good mixtape too.
You can't remember your mixtape. You gonna laugh at me. You can't remember
Ashes to Ashes is a great joint.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was a good body of work too.
Black Man's Dream with Ludacris.
Yeah,
dog.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I said sorry. The shit's called Truly Yours.
Look, Dub. That's why I said he should be in there. Everybody top 10.
Bro.
Truly Yours, bro, has
everybody.
It's one of J. Cole's best albums, and it's a mixtape, bro. And it got so many big, like from the starts with the Lauryn Hill samples.
Watch me did the Nas joint. Oh, he killed that joint,
bro.
Yeah, he was like
Cold Summer, Kenny Lofton, like.
Oh yeah, all right.
But he really an acquired, like, you know what I'm saying.
This was right after he dropped the
first
first album.
Together, man, play at Mega Man on Second Man.
Yeah. What's that?
Three Wishes? Is that Three Wishes?
That was a great.
Yeah,
that was a great body. That was another mixtape. That was a great body of work.
Remixes.
What's that on?
He killed 50 in the club.
Yo,
this is title.
Remember Black Dollar? That mixtape.
Yeah, that joint driving nigga crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
I didn't listen to Black Dollar.
Black Market. That was the album.
Free Enterprise, bro.
Oh my
Free
God.
Enterprise.
That was the album.
Legend.
Yeah, Free Enterprise.
Yo, that's my shit.
Yo, man.
Yeah, you
onto that.
Free Enterprise.
You right.
Bro, never said I would have made my mama cry.
He don't get his flowers for
But if
real.
I'm gonna die,
He don't get his flowers like he should.
Right.
My favorite Rick Ross song is Amsterdam, though.
That's a good joint.
That's a good.
I like that joint. That's my shit. That's my shit.
He said you ain't gonna bully us
Amsterdam.
like the 7-Eleven niggas.
Yeah, I like
just
that.
the nigga you for the piss
Amsterdam
down.
was that word.
Yeah, that's my shit.
One of my favorite Rick Ross verses. One of my favorite Rick Ross verses of all time. And I think he agrees with me because he decided to shoot a video for this shit by itself.
Kanye Jones.
Kanye.
Oh yeah,
Bro, that is the best Rick Ross verse ever. And the fact that he took his time to shoot a music video just for that fucking verse.
Just for the verse.
Me, he feels the same way.
Just for the verse.
Remember he played the Kanye joint at the verses. He rapped off the famous joint, the Kanye joint off of Pablo. He rapped, he murdered that joint.
I never heard
it was unreleased.
Oh man,
he murdered that joint, dog. So I give Ross his flowers. He's always been one of my favorites. He's a lyricist to me. That Fat Boy rap different.
Yeah.
Look,
he be like, damn, nigga, you think you rich?
Yeah, I was about to say that. He had you feeling you rich. Like, damn, I'm about to go smoke me a cigar or some shit.
Right.
Motivation.
It's like every once in a while. Like I ain't even listen to the latest album so much, but it's always some shit in there that just.
Yeah, Nip. Oh,
Nip.
Man. I'm not gonna say I was the biggest Nip fan before he died, but I was on him. You know what I'm saying?
He threw
me
on Nip.
Mailbox money and all that.
He threw me on Nip about a year before he passed.
Yeah, I told him.
Like a year before he passed, he put me on Nip. I've been listening to Nip for like a year. Then he passed. I'm like, damn.
Exactly.
I actually just started rocking with him.
Like heavy around the MMG era when he was like with them.
Fountain of Youth.
Oh my God. That's my shit. That's my shit. Yeah, look, y'all naming all these songs. I gotta give me a playlist now.
Yeah, man.
I gotta give me a playlist now.
What he say? We steady rich niggas like it's our homework.
Stolly with no John, man.
God, I felt that. He said we study rich niggas like homework.
Yes. Bro. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Real
yes, we
shit,
do,
bro.
You got to.
Real shit.
Got to. That's the only way.
Gotta be a sponge, bro. Gotta absorb everything, bro.
I believe in that, bro.
Real
I believe in that,
like,
man.
Brother, I take it from anyone.
Yeah.
I don't care if you older, younger. Like I'm taking
younger too. You never know.
Real shit.
I had a little cousin spit some shit to me. Had me like, damn.
Exactly. If you make me think back and evaluate my life, like, damn, I should be on this or that.
Y'all feel like Nip was there like Tupac?
Yeah.
Like as far as like the toll his death took, like because that was just that shit devastated me, bro. I
never even met
this, bro. I feel like I lost a cousin. I like low key, bro. I lost a cousin that day. It was crazy. Bro. It was crazy.
And I just was putting him on it.
I probably was listening to Nip for like a year, and I was rocking with Nip. I was rocking. He was in rotation and everything.
Man,
and he did it his way. You feel me?
Exactly.
And that's how he embodied. I want to do the same way. Like he did it his way.
I respected it.
The marathon continues. That shit ain't never going in. Like Weather the Storm, shit ain't never going in, bro.
No cap and no bull, not so feel shit. Cause this sound like we just talk about it now, but your music low key remind me of Nip. Like that.
I appreciate that, bro.
That mix of street knowledge and keeping the straight head. Like that's how he rap. Like he talked about the same.
That's deep, yo.
Like
that's why
like it really was like. Actually, it's funny because I actually thought that I was listening to shit. I was driving. I was like, he kind of remind me of Nip. And I was like, and I remember I had this shit in the back seat, and I was like, oh, let me put on the Nip shirt because you saw I had a different shirt. Like, I was like, let me put the Nip shirt on. But
that's really what he talking. That's what he talking.
At the end of the day, you put yourself in these shoes, but you don't want to see these kids, bro. You don't really want to see these niggas. Lose your
it definitely got to be some inspiration in the music, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to work with. I don't know if it's gonna be like an episode or a extended little mini documentary, but I just want to speak on the current state of hip hop, the inspiration of it, how it shifted, where's it going. Like I just feel like You know, and I want to get other people's opinions on it. Maybe I will get some of you guys involved. Like, it's something that just been weighing on me because I feel like that got to be spoken on because hip-hop means so much to our culture, bro. Right, and I don't want to get lost in all this bullshit because, and that's another thing, too. I hate that when we, like, even what I'm doing right now, I'm speaking broadly, I'm saying hip-hop. Right. When we only talk about one subgenre. There's so much hip hop out there, bro. Of people like you and other people making all type of shit, but we only tend to really talk about hip hop as the most negative influence. Right. When there's so much like it's inspirational hip hop, gospel, all types of shit. But when you think of hip hop, you always think about the most negative connotation because off the time it's the most popular, and that's probably why because the most popular music is usually the negative music. So
I just try to have a message in my
there you go. So I want to put a light on that. Like I just want to speak on hip hop in general because it's definitely hip hop definitely like saved me in a lot of ways as far as like you know like you know what I'm saying like you gotta like it's an outlet, it's an expression.
So we had the MP3s back in the day. You get in trouble or something like that, you know, all right, I'm going
bro. And then like, you know, growing up is hard and like how many times, you know, you come home from a hard day of school, throw on that Give a Shit Out, try and throw like, you know what I'm saying?
Go.
Yeah. Like I you right here me reference 50 a lot because that was who my favorite rapper was around that time.
At the time.
Yeah, like 50 nothing was just
he was
like
up there.
Yeah, he was up there.
Definitely up there. He was
and you know, then it went to like a little like Jay-Z to Kanye. I was a heavy Kanye fan at a point.
Man, through the fire, that whole album.
Oh man,
Wire, that whole era. Yeah. Yo, we done been through some good eras. Like when we was kids, like babies. Right. We had that era. Then we had when we was like 9, 10. We had that era. Then we had the 2010s. Then we on this era, which is a little different. Right. But we done seen some good eras. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I try to keep that,
the golden era. Yeah,
I really be trying to keep that
90s.
That message and all that, especially my story.
Cause ain't too many dudes.
Yeah, I like that yours sounds
like that
more original, like
bro. Cause it'd be like I just try to stay in tune and try to connect. Cause at the end of the day, like when I say I understand, to me these young boys feel like they crying out for help, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And nobody giving them the help they need.
It's crazy that you compare them to Nip, because that's the same thing I thought when I listened to it. Like, all right, he talking street shit, but he also telling you these are the consequences behind it. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And you can get out of it by doing this.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what the story of hip hop was. It was, this is where I was, look at where I'm going.
Right.
And now we just talk about what we're in.
Yeah.
And we in it.
That state, the state we in now.
That's not a solid
these young boys tricking themselves out to leave an early grave or it's 100 years behind that shit.
And to be honest, it's also like it's only like the attention, it's the social media aspect of it. I think it's like you said, like it's about how do you get noticed?
Yeah.
You get noticed by
some
being
whole shit. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like
some dumb shit, all that.
Exactly.
They be tricking themselves out by that before they even start.
For it, man. And it's like they're getting caught in some of the dumbest ways, bro. Like I'm literally hearing about how they'll commit a murder and then tweet some shit about it. Like
that's the niggas getting shot on live.
It's like you can't no longer do nothing without being acknowledged. Like they don't know how to do something without taking the credit. They cannot have the credit.
When we was growing up, you kill somebody, your immediate homie know that's it.
That's it.
You only want one person,
small circle,
very small. That's all they know. Now you do a drill. Now you kill somebody. You got to tweet about it.
You got to say smoking on that
pack. I did such and such and such and such. Everybody got to know now.
All crazy.
Everybody got to know now. And I don't get. That's something I don't
type
get.
of games we do not play.
They just so young now, man.
That's something I don't get.
Young boys like 15 catching bodies.
Everybody wants attention now.
That's what it is. It's attention, bro.
The attention is
that attention needle is something crazy.
Bro, we gotta change that, bro. Real shit. Like you just said, 15, you had hoop dreams.
Yeah.
Young boys is really getting life sentences behind some music shit or some shit they could have been hashed out or talked it over with.
And I really think it's us, like the older millenniums, like us. Yeah. Guys like early 90 guys, it's us that got to do it because they're not trying to hear older whole heads. Like they ain't even listen to their pops. You know what I'm saying?
We getting old.
So it's like us right here. Like we the ones, bro.
Exactly.
So the best thing we can do is spread our word and
that's really possible.
Be reachable. You gotta be reachable out here. You know what I'm saying? When I was coaching football, bro, it was
I remember
it was
that
intense
too.
because I ain't really had no time in between. But at the same time, it just felt good because some of these young boys.
You don't know their story.
Yeah.
They got.
Till you start talking to them, young boy, like, yeah, man, I ain't do my homework in a week. You know what I'm saying? This and that happened. I'm like,
you gotta tighten
up. You think you had it bad?
We gotta have a full episode, and that's probably gonna be season 2 stuff. We wrapping up, but I have like people who worked in schools in my family, and I would like to speak on that because I feel like that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? The school is like,
bro.
Like our schools are doing so bad, and it's like, how can you even ask these kids to even pay attention to school when they're going through so much when they go home?
Pandemic changed a lot of shit.
Pandemic changed a lot of shit as well. So
boys ain't home and
it's
shit.
definitely like that's another thing that need to be explored. Like
and
it's just
really,
a lot of
like
areas,
real shit.
bro.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I will take responsibility for that. You feel me? Because it start with us. Like and these kids, bro. At the end of the day, like you gotta tighten them up some type of way, whether they want to hear it or not.
Right.
You feel me? Once you getting old, they don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
But you keep beating it in their head and all that shit, they got no choice but to respect it. Right. If the consequences come behind it, like damn, he did tell me this would come behind it. It's nothing behind that door. It's death around the corner. You don't want to walk around that corner. It's death around that corner.
Yeah. So what would y'all say y'all overall goal is? With you know what I'm saying, with your music, you already reaching out, bro.
Right, yeah.
And with you managing, CEO, what y'all think y'all overall goal is for Weather the Storm Entertainment going forward? You know what I'm saying?
But I just want to be legendary with this shit, bro.
That's respectable.
When it's all said and done, they just said we came through and made a name for itself. Like I just changed a bunch of people's lives, bro. You know what I mean? My message behind the music probably helped somebody who was going through some shit in probably Milwaukee or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to just reach the people. You feel me? That's my overall goal with this shit, bro. Like I don't really think about too much shit. Like of course you want the money in this shit and all that, but other than that, bro, like it be like,
success. I think money comes after the success of happiness.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
what
I'm saying? Once you're happy and what you're doing, that shit follows up.
Real shit.
You know, and not that there's nothing wrong with chasing the bag. Definitely, you got to do that. But I think when we're talking about like something as being like a creative and like want people to fuck with you at your most, you're at your most fuckwittable.
I feel you, though. No.
You're at your most fuckwittable when like you're really pulling out the shit that you want. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like just doing what people expect you to do or doing, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that breeds the success that you want. I think doing what you want, that breeds the success and the money will come.
A lot of people be scared to just step out their comfort zone.
And I be hearing a lot of people saying that like they don't be like when they don't like when people be like, oh, I'm chasing the bag. Yeah, but like is that what's making you happy?
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like we all gotta get up and do it. Now I'm not saying don't get up and pay your bills. We all gotta do that. But a lot of people go into the trap of like just about about
piggyback off of what I be happy when motherfuckers tell me like, yo, bro, I fuck with your shit, bro.
Right,
I love that shit, bro.
Be enough.
Like
I love that shit.
Yeah,
it can be a personal text.
When I did the podcast with Tone, bro, I lost my aunt the day before I did that joint,
bro.
To hear that. I appreciate that. I wasn't even in the I wasn't even in the mood for real.
Yeah. That's Weather in
He
that
told me
storm.
to do that joint, real shit.
It's Weather in that storm.
I'm like, we already scheduled the date and all that, and I did it. And when I did it, I was happy I did it because, he was giving me my flowers and shit like that.
Bro.
And it was like, damn. At that point, bro, he ain't know what type of state I was in. I was still fucked up about it and shit like that. But it was like, damn, he put me.
He pushed his spirits in a better place. Right.
I'm like, damn. Once I get off this joint. Right back in my mood.
Because he definitely, I recorded Thursday and you recorded Friday, right?
No, we recorded Friday. Yeah, we did Friday.
He recorded Thursday with me. He like, I got a leak coming on tomorrow.
He did tell me, yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just people like him, bro. Just giving you your flowers, bro.
You never know what they going through.
Giving me my flowers like I'm an OG, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, bro, I appreciate it. Because you never know who looked up to you.
Exactly,
especially
bro.
in high school and shit like that.
Gotta keep going, bro.
Never know, man.
You never know who's watching and being inspired by your moves, too.
Yeah, and sometimes they ain't gonna tell you that they watching, but you just gotta keep
moving. You ain't gotta know.
Shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. I see a couple people so they starting podcasts all of a sudden. But it's all good. I'm inviting it. I invite the competition. Come on. That's if you were inspired
they got inspired by y'all.
I just tell anybody, bro, just be consistent and be yourself on your podcast. Don't go in and act like nobody else.
You know what I mean?
It's all love. It's room for everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We all gonna eat.
Can't be selfish like that.
Nah.
Man, to y'all, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm proud of y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Proud of y'all, man. Y'all doing something good, man. Keep that shit up, bro. Don't stop.
Thank you,
You
bro.
already got your foot on the gas.
Appreciate that.
Keep it up, man. Don't stop, man. This shit is where it's at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is where it's at.
Like, who knew, like...
Yeah.
when we was young boys and shit like that, who knew this what you be passionate, this what you
and
passionate
then it's just like,
about,
it just feel like, I know y'all feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's for you. That's what you feel like, it's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Come here, I'll let
it's for you, you know what I'm saying? I got Jay with me, it's for him, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you can tell when you look in the nigga eyes, what they're doing with they self, you can tell if that nigga love it or not.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I look in y'all eyes, bro, I already know what it is, bro. Y'all want that shit. And that's just how we gotta be about it, man. Jay, we rocking. You know what I'm saying? We rocking, man.
Can't stop now.
We ain't into no funny business, man. We just want to make it, bro. I just want to reach as much people as I can, man. That's what we got a voice for. So I tell anybody, if you trying to do a podcast, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't eating, you know what I'm saying? I work like everybody else. But, just got to know you got to make some sacrifices. You got to spend that paper.
That's what it started about,
you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to spend money to make money.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
It says sacrifices.
Yeah, sacrifices, bro.
That's a big part of it.
Sacrifices.
That's a big part of it.
Sacrifices. But if you really want to do something, you just got to do it.
And I'm definitely looking forward to committing more sacrifices moving forward with this. Season 2, like I said, is going to be bigger. So that's going to take more time. That's going to probably take more money. That's probably, you know what I'm saying? But if we're really serious about doing this shit, then we got to do it.
The next time we come up here, hopefully we bigger. Hopefully y'all, what y'all doing expands.
Bro, that's the ultimate plan, man.
We just want to reach the people. We just trying to be as big as we can be with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no greed, no nothing, man. It's all love.
About the rapper.
Yeah, I mean,
let's definitely check out.
Yeah, definitely check out my man Leak. We gonna let y'all get the floor.
It's your boy Khalid,
y'all
man.
Can give out y'all at names and all that good stuff.
You can follow me at Khalid.
Let me probably try to pull up the album.
You can find me at myself, Khalid, WTS. Go get the Hood Trophy and For the Win EP out right now.
Absolutely.
The hottest shit out in the streets.
Out right now.
You feel me? They competing on the low.
And they
so
on all the streaming services, right? So ain't no excuse. Apple, Tidal.
He got videos on YouTube,
Spotify,
too.
And we got the videos on YouTube. So
hit all his page, hit the link tree, right?
Exactly.
Link tree.
Yes, sir.
You can find me at CEO.MikeUPT. CEO.MikeUPT. Love.
And future A&R right here.
Yeah,
I can see it.
The next P.
The next P. Yeah, you know who we is, you know what I'm saying? You know who we is, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Yeah. Definitely.
Remember to like and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube.
Definitely.
We need those to get up, so please hit that like button.
Definitely.
Let's go.
It is.